They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31. Here's 2nd and 9. Working out of the gun is Milton. To the left side, he's got the Njoku.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Milton from the gun here on 3rd down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
With the right personnel, the safety position is like the ultimate chess piece, right? You can put him in center field to play pass. You can bring him up and make him a pseudo linebacker, but you also can bring him on pressure, Mike, and that's what this guy does so well. The timing and the speed, he got there in a hurry.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Let's go, guys. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a 1st down.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are. Early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
There he goes again.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
We are through. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, Richardson. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. He'll take off again.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down. Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And this one blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, set. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium's counting on. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Milton. That is intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Colts are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
They bring Judy in motion. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And the defense has it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
Here we go.
To throw, it's Richardson. He'll run again. And he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Milton. They'll set up the screen to White. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Now Milton. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. First down, Cleveland. Throwing, Milton. He'll get this complete to Jerry Jeudy. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
They bring Jeudy in motion. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Colts are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Let's go.
Now Richardson. The rush gets there. He goes down back inside the 5-yard line.
Having a dominant pass rush so often translates to wins. But that's hardly been the case here, Mike, and they're able to add another sack to their total before half, and that's great. But somehow they still find themselves trailing, and that's the only thing that matters.
On the set.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Richardson to throw. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
This just kills you as a defensive coordinator. Here you are thinking you're going to get a 3-and-out, get off the field, pick up some momentum for your team, and you allow the quarterback to get loose with his legs, and he's able to pick up just enough on 3rd down to convert, and now you got to go back out and defend a fresh set of downs. And this has been a familiar sight all day today for this defense. They have no answer for this quarterback as a runner. That last scramble puts him over 100 yards for the day.
He's going to run it, and he'll get this close to a first down as he stopped at about the 25-yard line.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They'll empty out the backfield as they come up for 3rd and a yard. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That's caught! And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
65, Cat, 65. Huh.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He runs with it. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. On first down, it's White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
They'll go. Here's Milton. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the third quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue. And I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
And this will be incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here.
And he will score. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. The extra point is good, and the Colts add on to their already sizable lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down. Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on first down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on second, and now they find themselves in a critical third down here, or they're facing a 3-and-out.
And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like, living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
They're on 41-yard line.
Zone read, it's a give to Taylor. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. Throwing is Richardson. He keeps it himself. Richardson gonna hit the deck here, but not before he picks up a first down. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and let's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
That is caught. What a throw. And 9 Mitchell. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Colts will add one more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, first and 10. A give, and here's White. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That one knocked away and incomplete. Jerry Jeudy, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Milton. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll run over center with White. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. They face second down and 7.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun is Milton. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very...
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Colts are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Go, trap. Go, trap. Go.
Give up the middle to Taylor. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Good decision by the quarterback. In this situation, all you're looking to do is have a positive play. He decides to pull it, and that's exactly what he's able to do.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Sight.
Richardson. Again, working deep downfield. And he gets marked out of bounds, but inside the 5-yard line. A big gainer for Indianapolis. 39 yards. They'll run here with Taylor. This defense back up, but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year.
His kick is good.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Milton. That's going to be caught by the rookie out of LSU. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Brooks. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
On second down, here's Milton. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Try and throw with Milton. Here comes the screen to Brooks. Looking for room out on the edge. Not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's fourth down.
Let's go.
To the air. It's Milton. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. So, three quarters.
Let's go now.
Milton going to look to throw it again. And that one incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
He'll look underneath here for Brooks. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a third down and 4. Throw once more. Here's Milton. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9. Give it up the middle to Brooks. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And the Browns are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical. That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Milton to the air on second down. That is caught, and they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Browns. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
Is good. Makes the score Colts 55, Browns 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Ready? Go! Go! Check go!
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. No problem there on the extra point. And the Colts stretch things out even further. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Throwing, Milton. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To throw, it's Milton. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Let's go now.
Now it's Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's second and 6. They go right back to Taylor. And nice work here. He's got the first down to about the 30-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground. The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Ready.
They go 5 receivers for third down and 4.
Set.
They'll let Richardson run this himself.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the first down.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Ready.
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Good blocking, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The PAT, up and good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready up.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Milton. His throw left side is complete. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Okay, ready.
First down, Browns.
Milton now to throw on 1st and 10. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Now Milton. Off he goes.
That play had sack written all over it, so that's a great job by the quarterback, not only escaping the initial pressure, even though he doesn't gain a whole lot, he's able to pick up some positive yards for what looked like a disaster in the start.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack. Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot, and I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
A gutsy call, but they pay it off. It's a gain of 17.
Here we go.
So on 1st and 10, here's Milton.
These plays just kill you on defense. The pressure's good, but you have to contain them. Quarterback does a nice job of escaping the pocket, turns into a runner, scrambles for positive yardage.
Throwing on 2nd down is Milton. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, this is a great example of a wide receiver who just truly understands the concept of spacing. When you're open, stay open. If you're not open, get open. And when you can do that and operate in the middle of the field, man, you are such a weapon and a reliable target for your quarterback. It's a great example of it here. He works to stay open, middle of the field, ball's on target. It's an easy touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Browns have it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit, and that could be a combination.
And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
19 tight. 19 tight. Tight.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Oh, he coughs up the football. And this is taken in by the defense. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it.
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame him.
Now he takes off. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win for the Colts. They get the job done here at home. And